before Christmas, my mother and I went on a secret road trip to a secret town. The town it's like only secret kind of by like sad default, because nobody knows it exists. It's just like it's in like rural Louisiana. Like you don't know that it exists, and like even people in New Orleans, they didn't know that it exists. And the like our GPS system in the car was like, I think I know. But then it just took us to a place where a dirt road kind of just called it a day. And I'm not actually gonna even like tell you about the secret road trip. You don't really need to know that, and the thing is, I'm not telling you out of respect for my family and their wishes. I'm not telling you out of kind of like a tribute to them, and the way that they distribute information based on a system of need to know. It's a need to know system that frequently forces us to ask ourselves, what is need? Like, what does someone realistically, truly need to know? And you don't need to know, you people, the details of the secret to appreciate what is. It's not a story about menstruation, but it features menstruation. So that's unimportant. I can just go ahead and tell you my menstruation story as long as you promise to just to have the secret loom over the story, like a hole in the ozone. Just like know that it's there and like feel the weight of its absence as I tell you about a period I had. Because like that way it just I think that it illustrates for you, like if you don't already know what it's like to grow up in a family that is so consumed with secrecy, that it's explicitly stated that all things like personal and intimate and moments of vulnerability are all to take place strictly behind closed doors, despite the fact that for my entire secret hoarding existence, my parents have lived in a series of remarkably open concept modern dwellings with very few literal physical doors. So all that to say, my mother and I spent a week in Louisiana in a car, and the neighbors to this day no idea why we were there. They don't know. And on our last night, we decided to have dinner at the one restaurant in town that wasn't a Popeyes or a gas station. And shortly after my fajitas arrived, my period also arrived, which was foreshadowed. So on the way back to our Best Western that night, I stopped in at the at some point in history, someone decided, let's just call this the feminine hygiene aisle. The aisle for feminine hygiene in the local Walmart. While my mother just waited patiently in the car holding two enormous takeout pina coladas in her lap. You can get takeout pina, anyway, whatever. When the Walmart cashier woman, as she was scanning my value pack of tampons, she made a point not to look at them. They were in her hand, and she was like, they're not there. And she's like, you can look. And then I saw her reaching for a plastic bag to put them in. And I said, no, I don't need a bag. It's fine. And she like leaned in and she whispered, most people want a bag. Which is, this is the moment when I want you to remember the looming secret, which might have been, it's responsible for shifting weather patterns globally. So remember that when I tell you it's fine. So the thing, but it's, like, I'm relating to this woman. I understand people like this woman because I come from people like this woman, and I like daily struggle with the fact that I am a person like this woman, a person who believes that things of the body are a source of shame, and for whom each of our humanly wholes is its own unique liability. So I get it, but not in this moment. In this moment, I had no interest in being discreet about the strange nature that goes on inside of me. Because to me, the fact that as a woman, I can create life inside of me is a thing, is like the thing in this worldly realm, this earthly realm that like most closely resembles wizardry. Like I'm a wizard. And I bleed on shit. Like I bleed on my best underwear, and I bleed on my jeans sometimes, and I bled on bed sheets, and I bled on some laissez-faire individuals. Like if you really take stock of all the things I could possibly be bleeding on at this moment, box of tampons, that's the most conservative. So I was on my high horse when I refused for the second time her polite advice to take this plastic bag emblazoned with the Walmart logo that probably would just end up in the ocean like strangling a sea turtle. And I declared, and in writing, like typically, like it's very weak usually to use verbs like declared, but there's no doubt that I was a declaration at this moment when I told this stranger in a Walmart, hell no! Because I have my period and everybody here needs to know. And then I took my variety pack of tampons out of the store, held high, as if this single gesture could absolve me of the web of lies in which I am, like, remain complicit to this day.